I get this all the time. How did you flatten your stomach after having 4 kids and being 330 pounds? How did you go from this to this? Check out this video and I'll show you how. Hey guys, it's Ileka. So if you don't know me, I'll quickly introduce myself. I'm a wife and mom of 4 who lost 120 pounds through the ketogenic diet and exercise. I like to go hard in the gym, mostly like HIIT, boot camps, things like that. I also do some yoga and lift heavy. So that's my story, right? Now, a question that I get a lot, because again, I am a mom of 4, so a question I get a lot is, how did I reduce my waistline? How did I flatten my abs, right? I talk about this all the time. One thing I do always tell folks is my lower abs, I still have a lot of loose skin down there and that mommy cesarean belly at the bottom. So my whole stomach is not completely flat. The top is flat though, and so I get that question a lot. How did I flatten my abs? And I do hide the bottom very well. But I do show it also. You know, if you look back at some of my other videos, you'll see I definitely show it so that folks can see that, number 1, I'm nobody's version of perfect. And number 2, that there's some things that moms, especially moms of 4 who had 4 C-sections have that, you know, we just won't get rid of through diet and exercise. It's just that simple, right? So anyways, so let me give you guys my 5 tips to flatten the belly and strengthen the abs. So the first thing, and again, remember I said I lost weight on keto. So my first tip is a low carb diet, whether that's keto, Atkins, which I don't know much about, I'm sorry, but, or whatever your version of a lower carb diet is, that's the way to go. I'll show 2 pictures, one here and one here, of carbs, no carbs, right? It's a huge difference. Your body changes, and frankly, I realized a while ago that when I eat carbs, all of a sudden my belly comes back. Like, I'm bloated, my stomach starts to stick out more. I call it my carb belly, right? I had pancakes this weekend, my stomach goes out, right? And that's just what happens. Carbs aid in inflammation in general, and because it does that, one of the areas that it's going to inflame, bloat, whatever you want to call it, is your stomach. It's funny, nutrition is a huge part of not only weight loss, but also flattening your stomach. A good portion of it's done in the kitchen versus the weight room. Though I love the weight room, so that's just me. So that's my first tip. Lower your carbs, reduce your carbs, whether that's through keto. You can find some of my programs out there on my website, tons of different ways. Everyone has recipes out there as well to reduce your carbs. So lower your carbs. That's number 1. 2, and I talk about this a lot with folks, keep your core engaged. So that means whether you're working out or you're just sitting down, tighten your core, keep it engaged. If it's always engaged, it's always working, it's always strengthening, and therefore your stomach will get flatter. So when I work with my personal training clients, I'm telling them whether we're doing squats. I'm sorry, I did a squat. I know you didn't see that. I did a little bit of a squat. You can't see my full body. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, whether you're doing squats or you're doing jumping jacks, jump squats, deadlifts, whatever you're doing, keep your abs, keep your core engaged. That means tighten them. Ensure that your abs, your core is feeling it throughout. Not only does that help balance, but it also helps with flattening that stomach. So keep your core engaged no matter what you're doing. Again, whether you're working out, I tell this to my personal training clients all the time, make sure your core is flat. They're like, but I'm just doing bicep curls. So what? Engage your core. It's going to help you with your balance. It's going to help to flatten that belly. So again, engaged all the time. Or if you're just sitting down at your computer, keep that core engaged. I always have mine tight. I'm not even kidding. Like, I literally, like right now, I'm doing this video, my abs are engaged. It's so important. Number 3, cardio. So I know there's been like a killer on cardio lately. Like, it seems like nobody likes cardio. Everyone's talking about how you don't need it, just do weights, yada, yada, yada. That's not how I see things. I'm like, you got to get some cardio in. Yeah, the weights are hugely important. I lift heavy. I love lifting weights. It's huge. It's going to strengthen your body. It's going to help promote your lean muscle, all that stuff, right? But cardio is key as well.
Getting that work in today, riding this bike. Got to get my cardio in. I've been slacking a little bit on that cardio. Let's go, guys.
Cardio helps the muscles burn fat, right? Cardio helps especially when you are eating low carbs, when you're in ketosis, it helps you to burn even faster, right? Because when you're in ketosis, your body's a fat burning machine. Now, adding that cardio on top of it is just promoting that fat burn, promoting that calorie burn, and it's helping to flatten your stomach. So, like if you notice, a lot of runners, things like that, have a stronger core, stronger abs. Get that going. You don't have to run. You can do the elliptical machine. You can do the bike. You can do whatever you want. And again, keep your core engaged while you're doing it, right? Going back to that last one, keep your core engaged, but also get that cardio in. That's going to help too. Number 4, ab work. So at the end of every workout I do a core circuit. So essentially I am doing, it may be a mix of like sit-ups, dead bugs, flutter kicks, different things, right? I change it up all the time, but I'm doing some sort of core circuit to work my abs, right? To strengthen my core muscles and of course flatten my stomach. It's so important, right? So whether you're doing legs that day, arms that day, whatever you're doing, get 5 minutes of ab work in there at the end. It's fine. You have that 5 minutes. Just do it. Get that in so that every day you're always working that core. Obviously you're keeping your abs engaged throughout your workout, and then at the end you're focusing solely on your abs for 5-10 minutes. You're good, right? So that's my 4th tip. Last and final tip, and this is a tip. If you watch my videos, this is always a tip, right? Water. Drink tons of water. This is huge. This thing is 50 ounces. I drink 3 to 4 of these a day. Drink a lot of water. The water will help your body flush, right? It'll help all the toxins, everything flush through your system. It'll help you to poop more, right? I know we don't like to talk about poop. Nobody likes to talk about it. But when that poop is coming out, it's also helping to flatten your abs. It's helping the bloat to go away. It's helping all those things to flush through your system. It helps you to detox. Drinking that water will help with flattening your abs. So again, let's go over those 5 tips. We've got eating keto or a low carb diet. It doesn't have to be keto, but whatever your version of low carb is, I would keep those carbs low. That helps to flatten the belly. Again, carb belly, keto belly. Number 2, keep those abs engaged no matter what you're doing, whether you're working out or just sitting on your phone on Facebook. Keep that core engaged. It helps to balance and it helps to flatten your stomach. Number 3, cardio. Get it in. Weights are great. We love them, but cardio is needed. So make sure you're doing that. It helps to burn the fat right in that midsection. It really does. Number 4, ab work. Take 5-10 minutes in every workout and focus on your abs. Get it done. Get that flat belly. Get your core engaged. Get it strengthened. If you're working your core, you're helping to build the lean muscle in your core. So when you're doing sit-ups, or different resistance works, or even using weights to work your core, right? Because there's different weight machines, and you can also use a dumbbell while you're doing sit-ups and things like that. That is going to help to build the lean muscle in your core, in your abs in your core, and lean muscle also helps to burn fat, especially when you combine the core work with the cardio. You're killing it, right? Fat burning machine, like I said. And number 5, drink that water, right? Water is key. It's going to help everything run smoothly and move smoothly through your body. It's important. So let's get it done, get working, strengthen that core, and flatten those abs. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Please subscribe to my channel and go ahead and check out my website for more things that I'm doing. Always got new things coming. I'm really excited about this year. All right, I will talk to you soon. Take care.
Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to watch my mom's next video.